Terrance Howard say he denied playing Smokey Robinson in his biopic because he was gonna play Marvin Gaye in his, but he didn't know that Marvin was actually gay. He said, oh, he couldn't do it. Never can he see himself kiss a man. It's just not in him. Let's get into the content.
That?
Yeah, I'm like,
And I said,
that's.
oh, I don't know. We were high, and we were
We
on
were
this side.
high because this whole time I've been waiting to fucking meet you.
No, but we did
And
meet,
I'm like, damn, I
and we
met you and I don't even.
and we both bum rushed you with this great idea that you should play Billy D. Williams' son. But it was at the time a great idea. And Billy D. Williams was here, and he's 80 and he's still fucking cool.
Yeah.
And you look like you could be his kid.
The biggest mistake I made in my career was Smokey Robinson brought me out to come have dinner with him, and he wanted me to play his life. And I just had conversations with Lee Daniels about playing Marvin Gaye, and I was like being faithful to Lee Daniels because I had given my word as a man, I'm going to do this with you. So when Smokey, I had to tell them at the table, and it broke his heart. That was the biggest mistake, and Billy D would have been one of the other people that would have, man.
So you did which movie?
I didn't. Lee Daniels never did Marvin Gaye.
That's a shame because that is a much more
Smokey would
interesting
have been perfect
well, Smokey's interesting, but
because
he's
he went through shit.
Yeah, but he's not dead.
No, he's not.
And Marvin Gaye is. And I'm sorry, but drama's drama. And there's a lot more drama in getting killed by your dad.
Yeah, but the problem with
That's a story. I'm sorry to be the studio head who says that. But no, that's much more interesting. And Marvin Gaye was like, you would have been perfect as Marvin Gaye. And that is a story that needs to be
will
told.
Let you know what happened with that. I was over at Quincy Jones' house. I'm not dropping names. I'm just giving credibility to what I'm about what I'm
never
saying.
Drop names. De Niro told me that.
Yeah. So, but I'm asking Quincy. I'm hearing rumors that Marvin was gay, and I'm like, was he gay? And Quincy's like, yes.
Oh.
He went around it with everything, and I was like, no, and I'm like, I could not.
I just feel like there's gay for real, and then there's a point where guys get so much pussy, they're just like, oh, fuck it.
Yeah, well, it would have been that, but they would have wanted to do that, and I wouldn't have been able to do that.
Well, you mean you couldn't kiss a guy on screen in a movie?
No.
Not even, yeah.
No, because I don't fake it. I literally, it has to.
I couldn't kiss a man either. That's true. And that
would fuck me. I would cut my lips off.
Yeah, no.
I would.
Okay,
if I kiss some man, I would cut my lips off.
Well, I would not do that. But it does not make me homophobic to not want to kiss a man. Just like lots of gay men are like pussy. Yuck. I mean, that's okay. We all have our own, no one wants to tell you how to.
Do what you love to do, but don't do it at me. Don't aim it at me. And I can't play that character.
Right.
100%. I can't.
Right.
I can't surrender myself to a place that I don't understand.
Yeah.
And so that's the end part of that story of what I had to
I can understand.
Go.
I can understand it. I'm just not of it. I mean, I could certainly understand men attracted to men. I mean, homosexuality is in nature. Animals. There are animals. Many, many, many animals.
Yeah, the bonobos. The bonobo monkeys. They practice it.
Well, practice it.
They do.
Everybody ain't Will Smith. Will Smith did 6 Degrees of Separation along with a lot of your actors. Black, white, or orange. You know what I mean? They always get in there and they do some shit that ain't really them. Why? To further their career. If you willing to go this far with it, we're willing to put you at the top of the totem pole. Well, look, Terrance, I would say he wasn't with the shit. Despite what everybody think, Corey Holcomb, how were you able to keep your asshole intact? Bro, who asks questions like that? You know what I mean? On top of that, Corey Holcomb with all the backdooring shit and all that shit, bro, nigga ain't even hearing that kind of shit. The man said he wasn't with it. Sometimes it's about all the time, most of the time, all the time. It's about morals and principles, bro. Be who you are. Don't go kiss no man because these people want to see you kiss a man. It's very, very weak, and it shows something about you, bro. Look, Terrence Howard got a new podcast coming out where he said he gonna expose all the little Hollywood dirty shit that happens in Hollywood. You know what I mean, bro? But it's like people need to hear it because so many people aspire to be this Hollywood actor. What you don't know, bro, you ain't even gotta go to Hollywood to be an actor. All you need is a camera, get to studying, and write you a script. That's it, bro. They got movies going live on Tubi, Amazon Prime, everywhere, bro, that you can get your movie in the eyes of the people. It ain't gotta be the best movie. It ain't gotta be the best movie. It just gotta have some potential. Maybe somebody bigger will pick it up. Look, Sylvester Stallone was broke. Even sold his dog before he wrote Rocky. He watched a Tyson fight, which a white guy almost beat Tyson. And he said it just motivated him to write that script. He wrote it in 3 days, bro. In 3 days, he wrote that. Now, everybody already know the history of Rocky. You know what I mean? Rocky made this man, took him to the moon. Let's just be real. Rocky Bad Boy, for a lot of you YNs that ain't never seen it, big bros, all unks, go check out the movie, bro. Why? That's gonna give your ass that you need to succeed. Because if Rocky could do it after getting his ass whooped 8 rounds, you know what I mean? Real shit, after getting demolished 8 rounds, if Rocky can come back, anybody can, bro. That means it's never over for nobody, bro. All you gotta do is try and put your best foot forward, you know what I mean? And keep going. Because it's gonna get hard on the road. Yeah, it's gonna get hard on the road, but you gotta keep going, bro. But yeah, don't get in these movies and sell your morals and principles. I'm gonna call it selling yourself short. Don't sell yourself short just to attain a little fame. Why? You got to live with that shit. And most people can't. That's why they get on drugs. That's why they do all this other whole ass shit. They face to live for what they done in the dark, hoping it don't come to the light. Look, I respect Terrance Howard for this, which I would have liked to see him and Smokey Robinson. But one thing you should know, but Lee Daniels was on Empire, so he didn't think that it was going to be some gay shit. He just didn't know Marvin Gaye like that. And with a name like that, you wouldn't think that the man was actually zesty. But Marvin was shot by his father, bro. So that's going to be a good movie, regardless of who plays it. I think Tyrese doing something with it, because if I'm not mistaken, a couple months back, he was dressed like Marvin Gaye and said he had something going on. Look, this is what happens in Hollywood. If you don't want it, they gonna find somebody else that's willing to do it. Now, I don't see Tyrese kissing no man and being gay. But, hey, if that's how he wanna play, hope he have a good day. You know what I mean? Real shit, because I'm still gonna watch the movie. Everybody watched the Menendez brothers. Everybody watched the Menendez brothers, and it has so much zesty shit in that motherfucker. Sometimes you just gotta fast forward. But I will say this, bro. It was still an incredible show for the people that was into it. For the people that know the story, you're able to watch that shit without it making you, oh man, nigga don't get curious from that shit. You know what I mean? Now, if you feel like you curious, George, cause you see some zesty shit on your screen, maybe y'all. Maybe you just don't know yourself. Maybe you need to take the time and go sit your ass down to see if you like men or women. You know what I mean? And for a lot of people out there, bro, y'all might like men. You know what I mean? Because you can't be good to no woman. Yeah, if you can't be good to no woman, you probably made to be with a man. You know, point blank, period. 16, 17 years. I always say that to people. Why? Because you need to know. That's some shit you need to know. 16, 17. You know what I mean? If you can't be good to the woman you lay down with, you deserve to be with a nigga. That's you going everywhere with your homie anyway. You know what I mean? Y'all running trains together, y'all doing everything. Who's to say y'all ain't got curious one night and went back there and did what y'all did? You know what I mean? Let's just be honest, let's just be real, bro. But look, bro, shout out Terrance Howard. Got no Corey Holcomb, gonna have a lot of shit to say about this, but the man ain't gay, bro. Point blank, period. You can't make everybody fucking gay, bro. Some people are able to walk in them rooms and not get confused. That's what we had, bro. You got to be able to walk in there and not get confused. Know who you are when you step in the building. So when you're going to kiss this man, you're going to be doing all this. Man, you ain't got to be like Lil Murda, like Uncle Cliff. Uncle Cliff did Lil Murda. I don't even know if Lil Murda really gay in real life, but he got to be. Got to be, bro. I dropped it in the comments. I didn't even like that show. I forget the name of that show with the Atlanta scrippers. Man, I can't think about it. I can't think of it. But I forget the name of it. I ain't like it at first. But like I said, if you can walk into these rooms, and metaphorically speaking, without being confused, you will find out that everything ain't gay. It's real people, even gay people, straight people, everybody are just people, bro. Now, if they don't see that in you, ain't nobody ever gonna disrespect you, you know what I mean? But if you the type that's gonna sell your morals and principles, and they gonna see you on a big screen kissing and making love to a man, the type of shit that make a man love a man, oh yeah. Oh yeah. They'll try you, but so you wanna just avoid all that shit while you can before it gets sticky like Kanye West's mouth. You know what I mean? I had to take that joke. I'm sorry. Drop it in the comments, man. Squad's gonna play around. Like, share, subscribe, nigga. Peace. If they throw it, I'ma catch it to play the game like Tetris. I'm one of a kind rap. People tell me I'm a clip. I've been working 24 hours, summertime to winter. I ain't really at the chill. It gotta be about business.